Hello, and welcome to the latest episode of the Give My Head podcast with me, Tim McGarry.
Michael McDowell.
And Damon Quinn.
Yes, my comedy colleagues and I, Damon Quinn, Michael McDowell, we interview all sorts of people. We talk to actors, writers, comedians, politicians. We have a superb guest this evening. I'm not well.
No, yeah, you got it. Yeah.
I'm not well. I've got the flu.
Like all the rest of us.
Got the
You're
flu.
in your night's sleep.
We have a superb guest for this episode. Before we introduce our superb guest, I should tell you, fans of Give Me Head Peace, there's a Christmas episode of Give Me Head Peace, which will be recorded in BBC Blackstaff on Monday the 8th of December. We're going to write it very soon. I promise you we're going to write it very soon. If you want tickets, they are free, but you have to go to BBC Ticket Unit and register with them, and you'll look up Give Me Head Peace and it'll be there. If you say to me, Tim, I don't want free tickets, I want to pay to see you guys, well, good news. We are on tour next year with Give Me Head Peace Live. We're all over the occupied 6 counties. We're all over the 26 counties. We're all over Ulster, Northern Ireland, the province. For all over March, we're in the Grand Opera House the last week of March. Tickets available. We're in Strabane. We're not in Strabane. We're everywhere. But no, we're not in Strabane. That's been cancelled.
We're not back on there.
No, it was on and then it was off. And then we were in Antrim and Armagh and Ballymena and Derry and Belfast. Give Me Head Peace Live. Look up your tickets now. Yes, we are on tour all over March. So please, if you want to see us live, come and see us. We'll write that show after Christmas.
Yeah,
We'll make it very topical. It'll be very good. Ladies and gentlemen, as I said before, we are delighted to welcome to the Give Me Head podcast one of Northern Ireland's and West Belfast's finest actors. Karen Hassan is in with us, ladies and gentlemen. Karen, thank you very much. Karen Hassan, you know, if I said Karen Hassan to people that go, what the most famous thing? Would they go The Fall, do you think? Would they go Soft Border Patrol? Will they go the Vikings? What will they go?
I mean, usually I get recognised for Hollyoaks, so I should probably say that once out there.
You're talking to the wrong people here. You
back
see,
in
you're
the
talking
day.
to the wrong.
Paul Marcus.
Paul Marcus. We interviewed Paul recently on this very podcast.
Yeah.
And Paul gave you your first big break, did he?
Well, yeah, so up until I was doing Hollyoaks, I was doing theatre.
Right.
So working in the lyric and earning my stripes, doing all of that. And it was my first break really into TV.
Wow.
And I went in with a bang. It was great.
And you're a Westie. We've
Do you know, I'm from the north.
Oh, you
I had to, I mean,
told me she was a Westie. I did
It's
my
the
research. I said that Damon is she a Westie.
I think we're from the same neck of the woods.
Yes, I know. Belfast. Where are you from in North Belfast?
Cave Hill. Yeah.
See,
There you go.
sophisticated
Same.
people that run this show. You're from Cave Hill Road, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So where you're a Fort William girl then?
Yeah, but I've just moved up near Deer Park, so I have a wee house.
Did you go to
up there
school
now.
in
Fort William? Yeah.
Fort William? You're Fort William girl?
Fort William
Green
girl.
bomber?
Green bottles.
Green bottles,
I hated that uniform. I hated it.
Dominican
Oh my gosh.
College. Did you hate that uniform?
I hated the uniform. I loved the school. I was one of those nerds that actually really liked school and loved all my classes and my teachers. And being back actually as an adult, it's weird.
Is that right?
Yeah,
it is
you know,
weird.
when you go into the staff room and they're like, "No, call me Michael," and you're like, "No, I can't." Mr. Hughes.
Did they boast about you in Fort William? Are you?
It's funny when you walk in because they've got posters up of like Katie Melua and things like that, and
I
you're
was
like,
going to say.
"There you go." So yeah.
I go to St Malachy's and they have
Yeah.
Eamon Holmes, Kieran Hines, Martin O'Neill. Not me.
Not you.
Don't
Not
care.
you. Not yet.
No.
Not yet.
Maybe you have to die, Tim.
do something good. Do something well. Yeah. So you're North Belfast.
North
And how did you get
Belfast.
into this acting malarkey? And what was the whole?
I know, it's weird because
You're like us, no good at anything else. You thought,
yeah,
actually gonna have
probably
to get
that's
into this.
probably what it is. Yeah. It's weird. I kind of stumbled into it, sort of. My mum was really good when I was growing up, and like I was super quiet when I was in school. My friends would probably disagree, but I remember always feeling a bit self-conscious and shy, and I'm kind of afraid to speak out, you know.
Right.
But I just loved drama class, and I just really enjoyed it. And I loved like acting the whacking
Was it one
class.
teacher or was it just
Yeah.
the whole?
Deirdre Clark, I give a
Yeah,
shout out
yes,
to.
yes.
Yeah, and I'm still in contact with her actually now. We meet up for wee coffees, and you know, and she's become a writer now and an amazing, you know, person. But I loved the class. And then when I was going through my school, I actually applied to do communications and marketing in uni, and didn't get the grades that I needed to get in. So I took a year out and just worked in retail and decided, no, there's more to life. I need to use my brain in some way, and then applied for drama. And it was really through my mum saying, do something you enjoy, because if you do something you enjoy, it'll never feel like hard work. So then that started me on this path, and here we go then 20 odd years later.
20 years now.
But I didn't set out kind of with the dreams of becoming an actor.
So you weren't driven by this idea that you want to be?
No, it was never like, no, it was more like just, it gave me like, I don't know, a bit of an energy, that I don't really possess myself in real life. But, I get to go in and play these mad, crazy characters. Spoof, we'll do a wee bit of spoofing. And, get to, live a bit of an exciting career.
Yeah.
So it's, I'm hooked on it now. And
I used to argue with people about what really made an actor. And you would get the sort of very arty-farty ones. You go to an actor as a person who, comes from here and they, they know their...
The craft.
Within the craft, it's within their soul and all that sort of stuff. And I say, no, there's only 3 things that make an actor.
Right.
One, can you learn lines? 2, can you pretend to be somebody else? And 3, is somebody prepared to pay to see you do it?
Yeah.
and you have all those 3 things, then you're an actor.
There you are.
I mean, whether you're a good actor or a bad actor is a different debate.
Exactly,
but, you're
exactly.
An actor.
Yeah, I know. Well,
so have you got all 3 of those? I think you have those in spades.
I mean,
Yes,
I'm still at the stage
lines.
where I'm like a wee bit more money.
Well, see, we're surprised because we've hired a lot of actors over the years, including your good self, which we'll talk about later. We've had some actors who turn up and are very professional and are very well known and won't learn their fucking lines.
Oh, no.
That drives me nuts.
Oh, I'm a doomsday prepper.
Oh, are you?
I'm one of those. I can't
that.
relax otherwise. If I haven't done it a million times in the house,
Really?
I'm on set and I'm nervous, and then that's when you seize up, and that's when you get a bit.
But some of the best actors never learned their lines.
Yeah.
Marlon Brando, famous
He
for
didn't.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. Arthur Lowe, famous for
Yeah.
it.
Right.
Yes. And James Gandolfini.
James Gandolfini?
Yes, never learned his lines. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Marty Reid, Uncle Andy.
Sorry, no. Marty's very good now. Marty has turned the corner. Marty knows his lines really, really well now.
All right, certain other actors there.
Who will remain nameless, yeah.
James Gandolfini used to turn up every day with a hangover. Never knew his lines.
Right.
Used to piss the whole cast
I'm
off
sure
there.
it did.
But
Right.
he was Tony Soprano.
Yeah.
So you are with, and nowadays. I mean, I've tried to do a bit of acting and never get anywhere. Nobody's hired me for some reason apart from these
I mean,
guys.
aren't you guys producers?
Well, that's, I
Sure.
can't even get myself apart.
Oh, he's guaranteed apart with us.
Yeah. But you have to. It's all now. It's all kind of. You get an email from your agent saying, you need to do a self tape.
Yeah.
It's all self taping now.
Yeah.
And do you learn? I mean, many of those do you get it.
Look, it depends. Sometimes if you're really busy and you've got 10 pages to learn in a day, you can pop it up behind the camera, do a wee cheat. You know what I mean?
God,
And
yes,
so, pop it up in your computer, and you can kind of like sight read a little bit.
Do you like self-taping, or did you prefer the audition process?
I like being in the room now because I feel like with self-taping, it's just guessing. Do you know what I mean? Like you're kind of guessing like the vibe of it all.
Because I think that I read that January Jones, who played Dawn Draper's wife in Mad Men,
I heard you mention this.
that she says that she's thinking of giving it up because she
doesn't
hates
want to
self-tape.
self-tape. I know. Look,
She
the
hates
clue
that sort
is
of
to
whole-
really get a good reader.
Yeah.
Do you know, I'm often calling up Michael Condren and be like, don't suppose you're free tomorrow? And then so he'll come down and do
Oh,
it.
get Michael Condren to read for you off camera.
Oh, do you know, you've got to get somebody great. So, at least you're acting.
I'm
Well, there we go,
available.
Tim.
Yeah,
And you're round the corner from me, so that'll be nice.
That's it.
But yeah, getting a good reader, I think that's probably key to getting a good... I mean, my cousin is very good. She's a hairstylist, but she's just great at picking up a script and making it sound natural. Whereas some of my family members, I'm like, I need help with the self-tape, and they're all like looking at the ceiling, they're like, no, we're not doing it. And when people read out loud, they read in a really weird voice. They go, I'm not going to the shop. And I'm just like, oh my gosh.
Give me
How
something
gonna
to
get
react
this?
to, darling.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
it's one of the
yeah.
things we found, particularly when you're auditioning children, I hated the audition, the poor children who the parents had got at and told them how to say the lines.
Yeah,
And they would come in and they'd been coached and coached and coached,
Yeah.
and they couldn't, there's the ones that came in and you knew that,
Just had
they
it.
were like freestyle, they were able to do
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
But the other ones probably could do it, it's just that they've been got at and told, you have to say it like this and make sure to do this when you say that and all that. I mean, it's just kind of, It is like I think Oliver Reed said it as well. Like, I mean, if you sound like you've rehearsed it, or you sound like you are, trying too hard, then it's very obvious.
That's the thing that I do when I'm self-taping is I tend to do a different take each time. Like, I don't go through that repetition thing. I just, to keep it interesting for yourself as well. And then it's like alive in the moment, isn't it? And you're not just going through the motions of it.
Yeah.
But,
So was Hollyoaks the first big break then?
First
Well,
big
you
break
were
on
theatre
TV.
before that. What
Theatre
were you,
before
amateur
that.
theatre? Because people often
Yeah.
say, how do you get into acting? So I always say,
Oh gosh, don't ask me.
No,
I
well,
don't know.
don't ask me.
What's your big break back before?
I mean, yes, of course, yeah.
Was that your first TV break? Was it?
Pearl Gamble, I was played, I remember, actually. Yeah.
No, you've had a few with us. I tell you when I knew that you were really good. When you played Dead.
Oh my
killed
gosh.
You. We killed you.
I
Just
die in
give
a
me
lot
a
of things.
piece, or was
No,
this-
she was Patricia Curran.
Oh, I remember that.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, you were Patricia Curran.
In Scapegoat.
In Scapegoat, yeah.
What year was that?
Gosh.
That's 2009.
Oh
yeah.
my god, yeah, that
Yeah,
is like,
yeah.
that's way back.
Whoa,
Yeah.
2009?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, fans are giving me a headpiece. We did a drama. We did a few dramas.
Yeah.
2009, we did Scapegoat, which was about the murder, very famous murder in 1952.
Yeah.
The murder of Patricia Curran, which has books and dramas written
Yes,
about
it's still
it.
being
We did
written
the
about
best drama about it, but it's a
Yeah.
fascinating case.
That's right, that's
But
what
we
that one
killed
was.
you and we had to put you on the slab, like, and you had to lay dead. You had to lie still for us.
Oh,
yeah.
great, I'm glad I
Yeah.
impressed you.
No, I'll tell you what really did. I'll tell you what really did impress me. And Michael will remember this. Because you were going to be murdered, and Marty McCann had to murder you.
Yes, this
Right.
is all making sense.
Marty
now.
McCann, now the star of Blue Lights.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
He was playing Ian Hay Gordon,
That's right.
the Scottish
The alleged
soldier
killer.
Yes,
Yeah.
who was set it up effectively,
Yeah.
as it now would appear. Like, but he was technically pardoned, wasn't he? Wasn't that was the?
He was pardoned, yeah.
Yeah, but we were recreating the alleged murder, and it was late at night, and it was like 2:00 in the morning, and I said, right, we're going to do the murder now. Okay, so Marty goes, that's fine. You say that's fine. And I said to the props guy, says, where's the knife? Right? And of course, cheap productions, he comes with this knife and it's this plastic thing. Looks like it came out of a lucky bag. Right? And I said, are you serious? Is that the knife? He goes, yeah. I said, we can't use that. Like, why's up? It just doesn't look like, okay, I'll go and get a real one. He goes, no, you won't.
Oh my goodness.
Right? It's okay, I'll put tape on it. No, you won't. Right? So I had to go to you and Marty. I don't know if you remember this.
No, I
and
don't.
I had to say, listen, guys, I'm really, really sorry, but there's no knife. So you're going to have to pretend that there's a knife and do the stabbing. And I challenge anybody to go back and watch that, because the both of you created this scene where
There
he
you go.
stabs you and you feel the knife get in, and then you struggle and you die, and you both
die,
did it
yeah.
brilliantly.
Well, I had Marty
Yeah.
to play opposite.
Yeah,
That
Marty.
was probably the key
And
to
that's
it.
acting, because
Yeah.
anybody who watches that, I could show that to anybody,
Yeah.
like in a class. I was
Yeah.
conducting a class. I could say, what happened here? And they would say, oh yeah, she's been stabbed. And I would
Oh,
say,
yeah,
well,
yeah.
do you see a knife?
Yeah.
Look that up, Dan. Is that
There's
available
the-
online? Scapegoat 2009. I think you can pay to buy
Yeah.
it. You can buy it. You
I've
can.
been
It's on
murdered
Amazon.
in-
Scapegoat 2009.
Yeah.
You get murdered a lot, don't you?
I do get murdered a
in
lot.
the fall as
I've
well.
got one of those faces,
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
People just want to kill
So
me.
directors just go, well, we'll get her
Do you know who
murdered.
we could kill?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically that's me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been
Do you feel you're
garroted.
being like picked on? Like,
Wee bits,
Yeah.
I'm going to say, yeah. It's like trying to pick your favourite death.
The
That's the thing.
fall
So you
fall
were
was weird though,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Do
Jamie
you
Dornan
know
was
what?
going around murdering people, and
No,
women were going, "Oh, I'd love
I
Jamie
know.
Dornan to come in and murder me." Oh,
I found that so weird when people were saying that to me.
Yes,
I know, and they're like, oh, I'd love him to chase me around the house and kill me. And I'm like,
right?
would you?
There's a website for everybody. Like,
There you go. He
Oh,
obviously,
Jimmy, come to my house. No, it was horrible what he was doing.
I
But
thought
he
it
would
was
just strip it off
awful.
on the street. You see, he would strip off on the street before he'd do it. For no real reason, he would strip off.
Yes, well,
With
the
the
real
rain
reason
fall
is
down.
he was Jimmy Dornan.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
And
Yeah,
we did this and give him a headpiece once when I stripped off, and that was it. Not doing that again.
not
You know
the same
what I mean?
effect at all. Not the same effect at all. But
Yeah.
you're saying you've been murdered in different ways.
Yeah, I think my favourite one was when I was garroted. I was killed off it. I know it was quite good. We had a wee what do you call it, like a blood bag type thing going on. And you know, when you're like in the SFX department, you're like, right, okay, I'm going to do a good day in here. So we were in Vikings, and myself and Hugh, who was playing my partner, boyfriend in the show, the king had found out that we were double crossing him, and we were sitting at this big massive feast in this throne room, and he's giving a big speech, and we were thinking we've got him wrapped around our finger, and then all of a sudden somebody appears behind me with a steel wire. Pulls it back, and as I'm dying then I'm watching my brother getting trailed across the table, across all the food, and he's reaching out to me, and my blood's going off and his blood's going off. It was great. It was great.
It's great. How many takes did you do?
Well, we could only do that one big take because it was all the
blood
blood,
power,
the
So,
blood
yeah.
and the resetting of everything. But we do it up to that point each time.
So you couldn't laugh, or you couldn't do, you couldn't get it wrong. Like could you have ballsed it up?
Of course.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it was hilarious. When you're watching it from your own eyeballs, it is a bit surreal. And you're walking out and you're seeing this person reach across the table, dying, reaching out to you. And you can just see a lobster right next to their head. There is elements that you're going, this is really weird. But it was great. I loved it. Right before we did that take, actually, he was delivering a line, and one of the candelabras came loose from the ceiling. And knocked, I shouldn't laugh, but knocked out a metal holder off the candelabra, and it just fell and dinked him in the middle of the head. So we all were like, and then blood just started coming down, and I was like, no, it was quite funny. And I just looked at him, and he looked at me, and you have that moment of terror, and I was like, you're bleeding. And he was like, oh my God. And then he started feeling pain. So it was the whole thing, can we do this scene after we actually nearly just, knocked him out? But there you go.
Vikings is a big production. Was this in Dublin it was filmed?
Yeah,
wasn't it?
Dublin, down in Wicklow, yeah. It was great in the studios.
Series,
It's amazing.
the Vikings were amazing.
Oh, it's going and going now. They've done so many spin-offs now.
Right.
But it was a great job.
Presumably
It's a
after
lucky
being
one.
garroted your character, you went, for fuck's sake.
It's okay. I got to murder someone. I got to whip somebody
Did
to
you
death.
get to murder someone?
Yeah, I got to whip Owen Rowe to death.
Right.
So that was quite good.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my
What did Owen
character
Rowe
was...
do to deserve that?
Well,
Lovely Owen Rowe.
He whipped her first, so
Oh.
she got her own back. Really,
Right.
that was it. So I had a selection of tools, I had a selection of whips to choose from, so that was all right. Yeah.
You
That was
whipped
quite
him
good.
to death?
Whipped him to death. Yeah.
Right. In
So good.
in a house or what?
No, in the
In
dungeon.
the dungeon.
In a dungeon. Right. Okay. All right. Jesus, that.
It's a light-hearted watch.
The Vikings were pretty cruel then. We're doing a documentary about the Vikings. It's probably,
Are yous?
yeah,
Well, I
the
would
long
be
and the
into
short of
that.
it. Yes, you should do.
Yeah,
An excellent
yeah.
documentary coming out next year, the long and the short of it,
Yeah.
on the Vikings.
I love,
good or bad.
Yeah.
I think most people say, downside, they introduced coinage and they brought towns and
The
villages.
Yeah.
slavery. The slavery.
Slavery wasn't
Yeah.
good.
The
And
slaving.
the murdering.
Yeah.
The murdering. The
Murdering.
murdering's on the negative column there.
Yeah.
Which actually, the part about the Vikings and slavery, but are you playing St. Patrick's mother
Oh, yeah.
in a show
I
coming
was
up?
telling you about
St.
that.
Patrick's Ma.
Yeah. Lovely Desi Eastwood is playing St. Patrick, and I'm playing his ma.
Right.
And it's great. Yeah, it's a show called The Saints. So this is season 2. The first season, I think, is available on YouTube to watch.
The
And
Saints?
it's
Yeah.
yeah. So it's Martin Scorsese apparently is into all of the myths and the legend and the saints. And last season they focused on Joan of Arc, and this season I think they're doing the St. Patrick's storyline. So yeah, I'm playing St. Patrick's ma.
Wow.
There you go.
And
So,
what,
it's
how
on
do
the
you get away
TV
with
now.
that? Do you have to wear a grey wig and all that?
Do you know what I do? Yeah.
Aye.
The makeup department was amazing, and the hair. So I have to play the younger version of myself and then the older version
right,
of myself.
all
So
right,
then
right.
they age you up,
Right.
So, but they did a great job. But I love all that. See, anything that you can kind of
Yeah.
get a bit of gore, grime,
See
or
us like
not
we're
be
wearing old
yourself.
makeup. This is us. We've been made up to look old.
People don't really know much about St. Patrick because it's 5th
Yeah.
century and we don't even know where he was Welsh or Scottish or where. There's all sorts of disputes. So what version are you going for? Is it made up? Is it
Well,
fictional or is it
when
pretending
I
to be
was-
the truth?
Oh no, I think they are pretty much sticking to what they think is the historical
Right.
truth. When I was looking it up, it was kind of like the north of England. It was, England was divided up very differently back then.
yeah.
And then he came over to Ireland, went back to, escaped obviously, but then found that he wanted to preach in Ireland, and then came back and made that his homeland. So yeah.
He was a bishop.
Was he?
He was a bishop, yeah, and he came back. Yes. Do you not know anything about your own patron saint?
Well, you see.
Okay, I forgot you were a Protestant. Of course you don't. Do you know
No,
what
of course I
colour
don't.
St. Patrick's colour was?
White?
No,
Blue.
Blue?
I didn't know
Blue.
that.
The proper
no.
colour of Ireland is blue. It's not green. St.
I
Patrick.
didn't know that.
The colour of St. Patrick is blue.
There you go.
Did you?
I should have told. I should have told
Give
you
me,
guys.
give me Martin
Patrick.
Scorsese's number, and I need to have a word with this fella. He doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. Was he involved at all? Did you see him? Did he come down to the set to have a look, chat with you?
I was hoping, but
No.
he just does the narration. I think
He does the
he does the
narration.
narration separately, so he does better. We'll see him at the rap party, maybe. I don't know.
See, this is the great thing about a job like that. You're garroted as a Viking. You're St. Patrick's
Yeah.
ma. You're in Hollyoaks. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. Never seen an episode of
That
Hollyoaks
surprises
in
me
my entire
so
life.
much.
Apparently, it's for young people, and it's
Apparently
young
so.
people. Was it set in a town or a school? And they all.
Listen, I was one of the oldies when I was there, and I was 37, I think, when I was doing that. 35
You were
to
37? Right.
And I was one of the oldies.
I thought it was all. Was it not all school kids shagging each other, or what?
Aye, more or less.
Is that-
yeah,
is that it?
Yeah, that's more or less what the storylines are.
Right.
But yeah, set in a little village. I mean, it
Oh,
in
is it a
itself
vil-
has a high death rate, you know.
Is it all right?
Hollyoaks, you know.
Is it Midsummer Murders?
I was
thing?
killed on. It's a midsummer. Everyone dies in Hollyoaks, you know, if you're not leaving, you know.
Why do you Hollyoaks?
Strangled in Hollyoaks.
Strangled?
Yeah, strangled again. Yeah, there we go.
Strangled. We stabbed you to death. You've been garroted.
I've been strangled, yeah.
But Hollyoaks, we did interview Paul Marquis, who is,
yeah, lovely
went
Paul.
to school with Paul, the lovely
Yes.
Paul, who's doing Hope Street. I think you're in
Yes.
Hope Street as well.
Yes.
Did he know you from Northern Ireland, or did he cast you in Hollyoaks? Or
He
how did-
cast me in Hollyoaks. So Brona, he's a gorgeous actress.
Ah, I know Brona.
Lovely friend of mine as well. And
Oh,
we've been friends for like a decade before we did Hollyoaks together. And they were expanding her character and getting her friends and her family involved. And yeah, and then I think they did like I was in the late night episodes first.
Have they a Northern Ireland family in it? Is that the idea?
They actually set it in Belfast. So it was Jared and Glenn and me and Brona kind of playing old school friends. And then Brona's character went into the main show, and then they were establishing her character more, and then I went into the main show. But it was Paul who set up that whole thing. So so he gave us the break.
So there's a sub
Straight
Hollyoaks, and then there's Hollyoaks. Is there?
Hollyoaks later.
Hollyoaks.
later.
Hollyoaks
What's
later.
Hollyoaks later? Then?
I
It's
don't know.
after
You have
Hollyoaks.
to do it with that look, I think.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
it- that's the one you're allowed to swear in, I think.
right, okay.
You know what I mean?
So there's a kids one, and there's a
There's a suitable for 6 o'clock one, and then there's the Hollyoaks later.
right. Okay.
So, but I was an innocent. I played an innocent. My character was quite girl next door, very sweet, very kind.
So inevitably
You know.
going to get murdered then?
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But that was funny because I had to play this big storyline in that, which I loved doing. But like for a full on year, I was getting chased around the village by a serial killing granddad. So
It took him a year.
he killed everyone else in the process. I don't know how he managed to
He
escape
probably
it.
had Zimmer Freeman. It was just
That was Jeff Rawl from, do you remember Drop the Dead Donkey?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Jeff Rawl. So, and we used to go out for dinner and stuff together, and people would be like, oh gosh, you know, like looking across the street, and we would be like, it's not real. You know, he's not really going to kill me. I'm safe. It's fine. But yeah, I loved working with him.
And was
It was
that one of
brilliant.
those big breaks at your network then? I mean, how many viewers does Hollyoaks get, or did it get in those days? A few
That's
million?
that's back when it was big, I think. So there was only the 4 soaps, I think, on at that time.
right.
So that was
Yeah, I
kind of
remember. I
one of-
remember it being very big. Don't remember
Yeah.
watching it.
Yeah,
Don't think it was
I
aimed at
watched
me.
it before I went into the show. You know, I did.
You were a
it.
fan.
I went into it, so like the first day on set for me was a bit like, oh my god, there's Tony from Hollyoaks. You know what I mean? So I loved it. Like,
And is
for
it
me,
life
was
changing?
great.
Something like that? Is it?
Do you know, it's fantastic. Like, especially if you're kind of like branching into TV because it's so fast paced. We were doing 6 episodes a week, all
Wow.
cross contaminated. So you're jumping on episode 1,
Right.
episode 6, episode 4,
right.
and you're trying to keep track of your storyline. And if you're heavily featured, like that storyline was, you know, and then you're fitting it in between all the press and you know, it's really exciting. And but like you learn your craft really quickly. They're like, oh, we're not doing that
6
scene anymore.
episodes is amazing.
Yeah, and they go, oh, we're not doing that scene anymore. We're going to do this. And you're like, okay, so you learn how to like
Yeah.
process something really quickly, learn it quickly, forget it, move on, you know, patch it all together and like try to keep your storyline going throughout. So it was a great learning curve for me, you know.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like stagecraft but setcraft.
Right.
And then you leave and you
So
go on to other things.
It's learning, and it's like a machine then, is it?
like a big machine, yeah.
How many days a week are you working? Like, is it?
Yeah, 5 days a week.
5 days
6
a week.
episodes
Sort of-
are filmed
it's
in
like,
that week.
Like actors and stand-up, so you stand up, you kind of, you say, well, you stand on the stage for an hour and a half, but is it 9 to 5, literally?
9 to 5, yeah, more 9 to 6 or
Right.
something like that. And then you're in for your makeup and your hair and costume and all prior to that. And but yeah, it's great. Sure, we all love being busy as actors. So
And
it's
did
great.
that lead to bigger and better things then, Hollyoaks? Does that put you on the map? And
Do you know what? I will give it its dues. I got a lot from the show in itself, from learning lots of stuff. And like, you can make a lot of mistakes when you're on a show like that and you're playing a long running character. You can kind of experiment and go off kilter and see what fits you and what doesn't, But I don't think I would have got The Fall had I not had Hollyoaks under my belt, and had that little bit of a profile to get me in to The Fall, and then The Fall obviously progressed to Vikings and everything else. So yeah, it was great. Loved it.
And what's Jimmy Dornan like? Is he all right?
I sound as pound.
Apparently,
Sure, you know him, don't
everybody
you?
says that. Everybody says he's dead on. I haven't actually met him.
Oh.
Knew his dad.
Oh, well, my mum knew his dad, so that was our first conversation.
Yeah.
So his dad was a lovely man, gynecologist.
Jim, he delivered my son.
Delivered oh, did he? Yeah,
He
yeah,
did,
yeah.
He
Yeah.
threatened
Yeah.
to deliver one of my sons, and then didn't bother because he was a consultant.
So he delivered my son, who's now 26.
Oh, no way.
Oh, yeah,
There
yeah.
you go.
Yeah,
there
Jim
you
Dornan,
go.
yeah.
So set a great
Yeah.
legacy. There you
Oh,
are.
absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. But lovely fella. Like, in The Fall, my character was mentioned quite a bit in The Fall, but I was only filming for 3 days.
Right.
So they condensed it all together. All your scenes are, as you know, filmed together. And then I was bouncing back to do Hollyoaks and then back in to do The Fall. So, I would love to get to know everyone a wee bit more. But most of my scenes, I was lucky. Most of my scenes were with Gillian or Jamie.
Yeah.
Right.
It was great. But I missed all the crack in the police
Gillian
station.
Anderson
They were all
and-
having the best crack together,
Yeah.
and I was away.
It was kind of important. The Fall was a big break, wasn't it? For
Yeah.
you think it's kind of, when you look at Blue Lights and the
Yeah.
Hope Street and stuff like that. The Fall was quite important in that it was a
Oh, so
network,
much.
massive network hit.
Yeah, and it got
Set here, but not about the troubles. And so
Exactly.
it wasn't about the rah. Oh no.
Yes, exactly.
Somebody's
It was
been
great.
shot.
Yeah, it was. And then it got a resurgence during COVID.
Yes.
Because everybody was going out of their mind thinking, what will we watch? And then all of a sudden it was on the screens again, and then
Yeah.
you got a whole
Yeah,
new
yeah,
audience from
yeah.
it. So yeah, it's been one of those kind of gifts of a job that you're very grateful for.
Yeah, it's got a bit of a
Yeah.
cult following now, hasn't it, really, The Fall, doesn't it?
It does,
Yeah,
yeah. I loved it. I thought it was great.
Yeah.
I loved like not being part of it, but watching it.
But do you like dark stuff? Like,
Oh,
do you-
yeah. Oh, yeah,
You
yeah.
prefer that, do you?
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
like horror is on my list. Like that's my favorite genre, and I'm still to do a horror movie. I'm meant to be doing one at the end of the year, an indie horror, more psychological, but like anything to do with demons or getting possessed by the devil. That's like
Seriously?
right up my street.
The
yeah.
nuns.
Hence you're wearing black.
Yeah, there we go. There
The
we go.
nuns in some Dominican college would not be happy with that. But probably weren't any nuns by the time you were there, were there? And no nuns left.
There was. I actually, my RE teacher, my sex ed teacher was a nun.
You did sex education?
Yeah.
Right?
Whoa.
Brilliant.
Stop. Here
Oh,
we go.
yeah.
Sister Rosaire, I have to give a shout
What
out.
exactly? Stop. Yes. The best form of contraception is don't do it.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
glass of water, not
Yeah.
before or after, but instead of.
I,
Yes. So did you get? Did I was taught by the priest. We didn't get any sex education.
well,
at
there
all.
you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
I went to prod school and there was bugger all sex education. as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was just
Look, I have to say, it was very civilised. Sister Rosaire, she was my favourite teacher through my entire school days.
Right.
I loved her. But yeah, she got lumped in with us to do sex ed, and there was a box, and you wrote questions on it, and the box got sealed, and
Right.
and then this poor nun, would have to sit and read out all these questions
Right.
and answer them.
Oh dear.
Do you remember what your question was?
I wouldn't have been that cruel, but there were some girls who were quite interested. Let's just
Right.
say, so that was
Right.
a moment for Sister Rosaire to.
Right. And
We'll not
was
go
she-
any deeper,
was
but
she-
you can imagine
Was she honest with her?
there was a lot of things that she said. I'll get back to you on. You know.
Haven't heard of that one before.
Yeah.
Yes,
There we
good
go.
Catholic education. Yeah,
Yeah,
we kind
yeah.
of missed out the sex education. Well, I think it's a lot better now, is it? I think.
I imagine it.
I imagine
Who
so.
knows?
I think it is. I mean, the only reason I got any sex education was because I did biology. That was we sort of had to cover it.
You had to cover it.
Yeah, you had to cover it in biology. It's kind of obvious. But I mean, it's all changed now with mobile phones and all
That's
that.
true.
Yeah.
Don't need it anymore. Don't
Yeah.
need it.
No.
Dreaded mobile
Speak to your
phones,
children,
like
you get a sex education.
Yes,
That's
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I don't know how we got on to that. Oh
I
yes,
know.
you and your love of horror movies.
Yeah,
and stuff.
I
You want
love
to be in a
them.
horror movie,
Yeah.
but you also, I mean, you're very versatile.
Oh.
Comedy. You like a bit of comedy. You were in
I
Soft
do.
Border Patrol.
Yeah. I don't know how I landed that role, but like I was very grateful for it. I
Border
loved
Patrol
it.
did all right, actually. Soft Border
I
Patrol
did
was
with
quite
3
good.
seasons, so
Yeah,
we did. Yeah,
okay,
it was
yeah.
good. It was. Do you know what? That was a tough one for me to do. I loved the show and I loved being part of it, but my character just spoke in gobbledygook. So
You were-
I would have 3 pages of this monologue that went in circles and didn't make any sense. So see, trying to learn that was really hard.
Right.
And I'm not a comedian, where like you guys can learn a set and then, drift off and come back to it. So I basically had to learn this stuff verbatim. But I had about a week to learn like 30, 35 pages of gobbledygook. And there we go. So like filming it was interesting. I could get halfway through the monologue and I'd be going, I don't know what's coming up. Do you know what I mean? But luckily when people like Shane Todd and, come on and they just hold court and you just have to look at them like they're all balloons. And like that's
Yeah.
my character became, a bit of a balloon.
That was very good. No, I
Yeah.
enjoyed that
Okay,
bit.
it was good,
that was a few years ago now.
That's
When
a
this
good few
been
years ago.
scrapped.
Yeah,
I
a
heard.
good few
And
years
did you
ago.
do other stuff? Did you do sketchy and stuff?
Oh my gosh, yes.
With
God.
what do you call him?
Dermot Core.
Dermot Core.
He's one of my
I did a
very
few
good
gigs.
friends.
What?
He's one of my best mates.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Dermot was very good, and
Oh.
then disappeared and went to Scandinavia. Isn't he?
He's
somewhere?
in Sweden. I was
He's-
talking to him yesterday.
Really? What does he do? Did he give up the comedy?
I think he's writing comedy now. Do you know he learned Swedish and he was doing comedy gigs
Wow.
in Swedish?
in Swedish.
Yeah.
Do you remember
So he's
Dermot
fluent.
Core? Dermot Core was one of the new
Dermot.
wave of kind of. He was
Tyrone
doing
man.
very well at his BBC show Sketchy. He was going
Yeah. He
places.
wrote me into that, so he did. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was gas. I loved doing that show.
Yeah.
That was way, way, way back in the day now.
You're making us feel old, yeah. But I mean, there's been a huge boom in comedy here recently.
I know. It's great.
You know all those guys, don't you? The Shane Todds and Colin
Yes,
Gillises and
I'm a
stuff.
wee bit older, but yes, I do know them. I do
You're
know
a wee
them,
bit
yeah.
older.
A wee bit older. Right.
You think we fit? What is it? So if I give you the choice then and said, I've got a comedy part for you, or I've got a horror part for you, you want the horror?
Oh, I choose the horror one every time, I think. But I would
Because
love
comedy's
to be a wee
very
bit of
hard.
comedy. Yeah,
Comedy's very difficult. Very, very difficult. Any actor
Even-
can do, oh, I've been murdered, I've been strangled. Comedy, very difficult.
I'll leave it in the hands of the experts.
Yes, the craft, yes.
Do you have a preference for theatre and screen stuff?
I do. I love TV and film. I do. I think I've just found somewhere that's my comfort zone,
Yeah.
and I think theatre I should do because it's better for, I don't know, throwing yourself in the deep end and perfecting your craft, if you want to say it like that there. But you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, it's a better experience, isn't
Actors
it?
lie. Come on, they all say, "Oh no, the theatre!
love
I
TV
love the
film.
theatre." Bollocks! You've got theatre pays crap compared to TV.
Yeah,
You know what I love
And-
best about TV?
What?
Repeats.
You get to go again?
Repeats, they're
Oh, the
gone.
repeat fee?
Repeats, yes. Because I used to like, when my headpiece was on, you were in the pub and you go, see me, I'm working tonight, but I'm in the pub. Cheers.
Yeah.
They don't do repeat fees. They're all buyouts now.
I know.
But theatre, you have to do the same thing every bloody night.
I know. I should do more of it. Like, that's where I started. I started doing theatre. It terrifies me. I remember standing in the blacks every night going, what's my first line? What's my first line? What's my first line? And you just get brain freeze. Like, you just, I don't know. And then you step on and you do it. And then it's over and it feels amazing. So I should do more theatre. But I think, like, I've just got into
Did you
it.
start there? Did you?
Yeah, I did the lyric
amateurs
and
or
down on Waterfront Hall, and I did the rounds with all of them. Did a bit of replay back in the day, theatre and education, turn around the schools and just anything. Like when you're starting out, don't you just take everything that's crossing your path and kind of like I didn't go to drama school or nothing, so like that's kind of how I learnt how to be an actor on stage, and I did some terrible performances, but
Did
you
you?
know, yeah.
Where did you die in your hole? Where were you crap?
I think I died a wee bit in the lyric and stuff, but they were very forgiving and gave me another role, so I was able to redemption. You know
And
what I mean?
that's the thing of the drama. You can die in a drama and nobody really notices, really. You know, it's not like comedy. Comedy.
Nobody's laughing.
You do stand-up and you die.
Oh,
Like,
the
it's
fear, the
silence.
fear.
But people will sit through a bad play and go, it's all right. It's all
But
right.
like you say, the best thing about screen acting is you can't go again.
Oh, you can go
You know,
multiple times. Yeah.
And if you
Yeah.
get it right once, that's it, done.
Yeah.
You don't have to do it 20 times.
Yeah, exactly. I know. Sometimes you're just given the option to do it once.
Yeah.
Do you know, like Hope Street was a wee bit like that.
I'm sure Hollyoaks a bit that way for doing 6.
Oh yeah. It was a quick walk through, and then you're doing your scene. You're moving on to the great quick change over to the other set, and on you go.
Right, so there's no, darling, I don't think I got it quite right. My character wouldn't say that.
Oh no, we had those.
Give me 5 minutes to focus
Yeah.
and centre and find
Gather and
myself.
give and all
I
that.
gather.
Oh my god! Look, we had a few actors that was like that, and you know,
Yeah.
and I just used to think, oh,
Pretentious
God, here we
actors.
go again. Here we go
Although a lot of
again.
directors would say that the first take's going to be the best.
Yeah, it's the most
I
alive
think it
one.
was Peter Sellers who, like, he was working with the likes of Kubrick and stuff. That used to go like, he used to set up like about 30 cameras on him and go get the first one because this is going to be it. If
Yeah.
you don't get the first one, the ones after that are going to
Yeah,
be crap.
I love like
'Cause he-
Christopher Walken doesn't do the same take ever.
Yeah.
So he does a different take every single take.
Yeah.
Which I love. I just think that's amazing. You know, just be brave and do it.
Yeah, and I think I read that Anthony Hopkins learns his lines 200 times,
Oh, yeah, I
each
heard that.
one different.
Oh wow, yeah.
So by the time
That's it.
he's in front of the camera, like, well, there's no doubt he knows his lines.
Yeah,
Because he's
yeah,
done them
yeah.
200 times.
Yeah.
He does each one different.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, it's
We
great.
should bring
I
that
find
in.
It
I
fascinating.
think give me a headpiece. I think the time is
See the laugh,
now.
see the laugh.
The time is now to bring that in. And you're the director. I'm going to do.
Yeah, right.
We've only written it 2 days before we were on. For
I know, I
goodness
think
sakes, you don't have
be
time to
fair.
learn.
Yeah, that's-
Yeah.
Well, we used to say, learn your lines like a Hail Mary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
learn it like it's a prayer.
Yeah,
You know, then that way
yeah.
you're going to know them all. Like,
Yeah, I know. Sometimes you don't have the opportunity. Like I got cast in something quite last minute, and I got a phone call on the Thursday and read the script, cast on the Friday, flown out on Saturday for costume, hair, and makeup and filming on the Monday. So that really was a like just you
Absolutely,
can probably
yeah.
imagine the word I want to use, but I'm not going to, moment. But
I mean,
you
it's
know,
a great career, but it's also, I mean, it is difficult. It is. There are presumably times where the phone doesn't ring. And
oh
times
yeah,
where
gosh,
you're going,
absolutely.
"Oh, how do I pay my bills next month?
I
And
know,
all
I
of
know.
that.
That's what
I
I'd
mean,
say to everyone. Like, get 2 or 3 other careers on the sideline, and
Yeah.
earn your money that way, and then keep this for.
I mean, it is tough
The
as
joy of
well. I
it.
mean, and there's a lot
Yeah.
of luck involved. I mean,
Lot of luck
we've interviewed
involved.
the likes of Marty McCann and stuff
Oh,
like
he's
that. And
fantastic.
Marty's brilliant.
Amazing.
Marty's first TV was with us way
Yeah.
back, and he's done very well. But even Marty had a period where it kind of he was doing brilliantly, and then you didn't hear of him for a while,
Yeah.
and then he's back now. And of course, Blue Lights, wonderful.
Oh, that's
Wonderful.
brilliant. Yeah, got a wee episode of Blue Lights this
You
year.
got a wee episode of Blue Lights,
Got a wee
did you?
episode.
In the
Don't tell me you get murdered,
The third
please.
series, do you get murdered?
No, I don't. I don't
You
get
don't get
murdered.
murdered. Hey.
Is this the third
Unfortunately.
series? Because I've
Yeah.
seen which episode are you in?
Oh gosh!
Good.
Now you're asking me. I'm going to say episode 4. I could be wrong.
Right, because
I
I've
could
only
be
seen
wrong.
3 of them.
Oh, right, okay. It's coming up.
It's coming up.
Yeah.
What are you doing in it?
I'm playing the part of I mean, am I going to spoil it for you? Spoilers then?
No, you're all right. It's all been streamed already. It's all online, anyway.
Yeah. So I'm playing the part of a woman who's being abused, but she's hiding it,
All right.
and she uses the code word Angela to the police.
Oh, yes.
So it's to promote.
I haven't seen the episode.
that.
I've seen the clip on Gogglebox.
Gogglebox. I know.
Yes. Well, that's great. Yes. Oh,
I don't know what's more exciting, Blue Lights or Gogglebox. It's like
you were on Gogglebox, and they were.
it's very
yes, they
cool.
said-
Yeah,
oh, right,
so
I've
it's to
seen that.
promote that storyline, that code word,
Right.
Angela,
Oh, very good.
and
Yes, yes,
yeah.
yes.
So yeah, it was good. That's ticked
You-
on that
you've made
box. Blue
Gogglebox.
Lights.
Are you
Made
Are you
Gogglebox.
Belfast? When you staying in Belfast, are you going?
Staying in Belfast.
I'm going to want to live in London or LA.
I
or
have
anything
lived
like
in
that.
London, so I've kind of like done my travels. I bought a house this year in Belfast, so
right.
this is where my wee home is for now. But like I was living in London and LA and all that there, and then came back just pre-COVID.
So you did all that.
I don't think I'm ever settled, but But for now, this is my wee home for now. And my partner lives in London, so we're always back and forward.
Right.
So yeah, I get to do a wee bit of London life, and then when he comes over here, he gets to mind the cat and go to Asda and live a very normal life.
Is he English?
Yes, he's from Liverpool. We met in Hollyoaks.
Oh, right.
Yeah, back in the day. Yeah, it was lovely. He's
from Liverpool. He's probably Irish, really.
yeah.
More or less Irish, isn't it?
Yeah. So he's from the Wirral, so he was in the sound department, and then actually Brona Waugh set us up in a wee date.
Oh,
So I'll
it's her
come
fault.
full circle. There we go. Yeah. So
Yeah, the great Brona Waugh.
I know 2 years in now. So
Wow.
yeah.
Karen, thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. It's
that
been
was,
great.
That was nice and easy.
Oh no, I was talking about
We-
nuns and horror movies.
We were very good. We didn't go into great detail about what you told the nuns. We're going to discuss that as soon as this
We'll
podcast.
when you
Veil
come
over
back.
that, yeah.
As soon as this podcast ends, we're going to talk about the nuns and what exactly you asked the nuns. Last week, we had our very good guest. We had Sam McBride for and against the United Iron. Not controversial or anything. Are you for or against the United Iron? Karen, Karen, come on. Karen, chuck your iron, no surrender. No comment. Well, that's okay. Karen, thank you very
Thank you
much.
so much, guys.
Up North Belfast.
Yo.
Good to have the people from North Belfast on the show. Thank you very much for listening and watching to the Give Me a Head podcast. Like and subscribe if you like or you want more. There's about 60 odd episodes now. We're well into our 60s now. Give Me a Head Peace Live is on tour next year, next March. Tickets are available all sorts of venues. And thank you very much for listening. And in the meantime, thank you very much, Karen Hassan.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.